You're getting a new beginning. Lies are being said. Something belongs to you. And that's how they know. Yeah. Oh my God, I just split this a large amount of money. Hello and welcome. My name is Ursula. If you're here right now, you are meant to hear this message. I'd like to thank all of my returning subscribers. And if you're new, welcome. Okay, we're going to get right to it. Current energies, please, calling on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, and the universe and your ancestors. What is the most important thing that the collective needs to hear about right now? Ooh, that really came out fast. All right. What do you need to hear about? We got the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Doesn't have to be, you could have that in your placements or someone else. It says, what you imagine you can create. This speaks about manifestation, talents, miracles, creativity. How can you use your highest potential is the question. Okay, so now this is in upright. So I am feeling like for you, collective, we're talking about someone who, and you may not even realize, and I think I just have to point it out, you have skills that you may not have tapped into. And Spirit is saying anything it is that you manifest can come into fruition, right? So, but of course, always do it with the goodness of your heart, from coming from a light space of light, right? But you have the ability of manifestations. You probably have been manifesting something into your life. All right, let's see what is going on. What wants to come up? And now, just before I shuffle, I have, we have a Knight of Cups in reverse energy. Interesting. Unreliable, untrustworthy, and in fantasy. Now, it could be that somebody was manipulating, they were very untrustworthy, and they were trying to manifest something into your life, but we'll see. Tell us what this message is. Ooh, okay. Ah, wow. So I can see this both ways with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, collective, is that because you are such a powerful manifester, what you imagine you can create, nobody can interrupt that, because if they do, and they dare try to cause misfortune in your life, guess what? This is what's going to happen to them. So what I'm getting here strongly, collective, is that someone underestimated the power that you have inside, the magic that lives within you, collective. And now this has caused misfortune, chaos, problems, and blockages. Everything they wanted to cause to you is exactly what's coming around and going right back to them. Oh yeah, you better believe it, because you are sitting in the Page of Wands energy, open to good news. I focus on my dreams and I enjoy the journey. Yes, you do. Exploration, excitement, and freedom. And that's exactly what you're going to get, collective. The question here, are you enjoying the journey, or are you too attached to the outcome? Well, you know what? Let's be honest with ourselves. We are sometimes attached to the outcome. So let that be an important thing here. That's why I always read that out, because these are they have very good information, very good insights here, collective. Don't focus on the outcome. Whatever you do, do it with joy, because that's what makes you also a powerful manifester, right? Don't, yeah, of course you need to know what the outcome is when you're manifesting, let's say, a house for something, right? But enjoy the moment. Enjoy the fun times, and just go with the flow. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Ooh, we've got okay, we got the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy, impatience, self-doubt, and weakness. Okay. Now, I get the feeling, collective, that, I mean, some of you, yes, we just talked about it. Maybe we are a little impatient, right? But I feel here, collective, someone thought that you would give up. Someone thought you didn't have the strength to fulfill that manifestation, right? And boy, were they wrong. I'm telling you, right? Now they're the ones who are feeling insecure, like, oh my God, we didn't know how strong the collective is. Yeah. Where lies your inner strength? How can you be strong today? Collective, they didn't see this coming. And this is like a really interesting, okay, and then we're going to use my other cards too. They didn't see this coming. They didn't think that you were strong enough to walk away from the drama, right? You make a decision and act with faith and confidence. I also feel someone else could now be walking away from a situation because they saw you do it. They saw you succeed. They saw that, oh my goodness, you have made things for yourself. You made things happen. Maybe, they thought I should walk away too. Yeah, but this is you, collective. You focus on personal truth, search of meaning, spiritual journey. What does it say here? What journey does your heart urge you to take? Ooh, yes. And you chose happiness. You said, you know what? I rather trust in the universe and God and my spirit guides to bring forth what is mine. I'm going to let them take care of it. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do me. That's right. Look at this. Wow. King of Pentacles. This could be you, or this could be someone who's watching you, right? You are solving issues in a practical way. Abundance, generosity, provider, realistic. That's what it is. Someone sees this, collective. They see you sitting in the King of Pentacle energies, regardless, masculine or feminine. This could be an actual person who's sitting in the King of Pentacles, who's looking at you and saying, wow, you are solving issues in a practical way. Maybe this person wants to solve something for you. How can you be generous with yourself and others? Maybe someone now is walking away and saying, I want to be generous to the collective. Yeah. Giving up, lack of confidence, overwhelmed. So we got Leo, Aries, Sag here as well. It says here, what have you learned from overcoming obstacles in the past? That's what I'm telling you. Collective, someone had to walk away. Now, either if this was baneful magic, they had to walk away from you because it didn't work. If this is about you being strong on your own and they wanted to wish that you would fall, they know you have to walk away. If this is you walking away from them and they realize how their life has now gone to, they're overwhelmed because you're on a spiritual journey. You're speaking truth just by walking away. Look, seeing something from a different perspective. Indecisions, narrow-minded, holding back. Someone was holding back, and I wonder what they were holding back. So let's get a theme here. What's the theme for this? For this misfortune? What is the theme that caused this chaos and misfortune? Please and thank you, Archangel Michael. Oh, healing. Because now someone is forced to heal. Maybe you, collective, were on some type of healing journey. And this, career, yeah. So some of you, because you moved towards healing and going towards your career. So this has to do with something that someone did, even as work. Career, something they were working on. So what's the theme of the career, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? What were they working on? Wow. Blackmail or coercion. So this is, it gives me feel that someone had now realizing that they were coerced into doing something. Baneful magic. And it wanted to come out in reverse. They're under lawsuit, a family. Baneful magic. Now either a spiritual lawsuit, feels spiritual, but it could be a physical lawsuit as well. Baneful magic for a family. Now they're giving up, or they feel like a victim. They're overwhelmed. Okay. Friendship in days. So someone's now going to try to come and befriend you, collective. And I see for sale. For sale, money, finances. I don't know if that's supposed to be upside down, but something to do about, look at this, property for sale and finances. Wow. Court order, the truth. And we got all of this in my last reading as well. I'm going to do something here. Let's get one clarification for the vibe. I want to know what the magician is. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Clarify the magician. One card, preferably. Clarify the magician. What was this? Good news. I knew it, collective. Because of your power of manifestation, you are now attracting good news. Beautiful. Look what we have under here. Something owed. You did it, collective. You were able to say, bring me the truth. I want the truth that something is owed to me. I want the truth, and you're getting that good news. So this is confirmation, collective, that you manifested the truth into existence just by speaking it. That's how powerful. I'm telling you, that's how powerful the collective is. We all have the power that if we say it out loud, it will happen. So anybody should be afraid, because if you feel that something is off, all you have to do is say it. I feel something is not right here. I want the truth. And you better believe how your spirit guide is going to be like, okay, you said it. We're on to it. We're going to find out. We're going to get you some information. So there's that saying, ask and you shall receive it. Because if it's coming from the purest of intention, they'll sort everything out. Hey, if there is no lie, or if there's nothing that was hidden, then nothing's going to happen. But when you say it and there is truth to it, oh, you better believe it. You're going to get the answers that you need. So let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, why is there chaos, misfortune? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Please and thank you. Why is it in reverse? Lack of cooperation. Okay, because it all backfired on them collective. So that means someone is not getting cooperation. And guess what? They're not getting cooperation from the universe. And that's why, look, there's patience. So patience, because lack of cooperation, because you've been patient with the universe collective. You've been patient with your spirit guides. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, I'm going to go faster because I don't want this to be a long thing. I want to make sure we get as much as we can. Okay, the Strength card in reverse. What? And this is impatience, right? So it's interesting. We got patient and someone's maybe feeling impatient or weak. Why is Strength in reverse? I knew it. And didn't I say it? Regrets. So someone is in regrets, collective, of how they're in regrets on how they treated this situation, how they treated you. Okay. 8 of Cups. And they're in regret because they didn't know how strong you were. Okay. So, or I feel like they're in regret. Remember we talked about the blackmail coercion? They're in regret because now they know that they were coerced. Someone was coerced here for something. All right. What's going on here? Depression. So ever since you walked away and you sought spiritual growth, I can see this 2 ways, collective. They called you depressed. They labeled it as, oh, the collective must be is depressed. But guess what the collective was doing? I'll tell you what they were listening to their intuition. That's right, collective. This is you. And they wanted to play it out depressed. But I also feel like they are depressed. Let's keep it real here. They are depressed because you listen to your intuition. And your intuition doesn't steer you off. Oh my goodness. Protection from divine, and you loved yourself. You know what you gave yourself, collective? Oh, I love this. This is such a feel-good message. You gave yourself the gift of gold. Yourself. By loving yourself and choosing to walk away, you allowed the universe to protect you. God, source, angel, spirit guides, I told you. Look, ask and you shall receive. Gift of gold. These people were in competition with you and they tried to convince, hence the blackmail and coercion. And the truth is coming. Let's get, you know what, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can I get a confirmation, clarify blackmail and coercion? Please and thank you. What's blackmail and coercion? Oh, about you getting more rest. So there could be some truth here. So they tried to coerce. When you took yourself, you walked away because you were going on your spiritual journey. You were intuitively guided to do so. You were getting more rest. They wanted to paint in some lie, that you were depressed. That's what it was, collected. They took the opportunity. So let's see. Why was get more rest a coercion? Please and thank you, Archangel Michael. What was it for? It was so that the resolution. They tried to blackmail, coerce a resolution and lack of, so they weren't cooperating. making it seem like you weren't cooperating but then they see you, some of you had a new job opportunity, right? So you healed a new job opportunity. We still got something belongs to you here, okay? Lies are being spread, creative interest, something is written. You are on the right path. Okay, so you were on the right path. Something was written. So it could have been something they said about you. But then they saw how creative you are. They realized that lies are being spread and that something belongs to you. So someone realized, collective, by you just being you, you enjoying the happy times, that you were not depressed, that you didn't need someone to hold on to some type of, because I know what this is about, collective. This is about, and because we saw that, right? We saw about finances and money, right? Yeah, this is about inheritance, okay? Something belongs to you. So someone wanted to act like you were depressed and that they needed to hold on to your funds. But your future looks bright. There's nothing wrong with you. You're working, you're living life, you're following your dreams. Yeah, something owed. You had a new idea. It says a confident person memory. So there's someone here that has a new idea because they don't know what to do, because they're lacking direction, because they're angry that the truth is out. This is a slight concern, the gift of money, right? That they never gave to you. The rewards of recognition is in reverse. They miscommunicated something and now it's coming to an end. So, you know what? Let's get, because we've got this, we had this before too. So let's get some people in places. What's going on here, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? And oh, look what dropped here. Vacation home, ex-lover, and a co-worker. So this has to do with a vacation home and someone's ex-lover that they're working with. Whoa, okay, tell me more about that. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. A cousin, a married couple, a cousin. Okay, again, vacation, a business professional, Pisces, a green collar worker, environmental green jobs, environment designs, conservation. So maybe someone has an ex-lover that works as a green collar worker. Yeah, a work office place. This is, I guess, specific Canada. We got female. A witch doctor involved. There you go. So with the manifestation, besides you being able to manifest for yourself, you had someone who was trying to cause blockages in your life and it didn't work. Common law. A non-married couple, which is a common law. That's what, okay. A friend of a family. So you could be a non-married couple or it could be them. A child, writer, book, publisher. So something was written ever since you were a child, collective. Whoa. A godfather. Asia could be applicable anywhere in Asia, somewhere. Office, a white collar worker. We got office, professional setting, lawyer, doctor, girlfriend, Gemini. Let's get industrial properties, manufacturer, warehouse, distribution. Okay, and then I want to just get one for the defense because I didn't get clarification on the Seven of Wands in reverse. Cancer, a blue-collar worker. These are all clues. Don't take them as facts, just for your inner knowing. A government and politics involve a brother, a doctor, a Capricorn, a lawsuit, an uncle, sibling, mature older person, apartment or condo, stepdad, Sagittarius. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what is the, clarify that why the Seven of Wands is in reverse. It says giving up, lack of confidence, overwhelmed. Explain this energy, please. Conflict. There you go. Because they made a misjudgment. And what did they do? Make a misjudgment about? That you are a confident person. I knew it. So collective, and this is memory, someone that knows you. So either they tried to use baneful magic on you to stop, to steal, siphon your spiritual inheritance, but some of them, another scenario here is that they use this to block you from inheriting your actual physical inheritance. Yeah, they didn't tell you about it. Be strong. Okay, so what else can we tell the collective before we end this? Be strong. Advice. Help is needed. So now they need your advice, right? How advice? Oh, be strong. They're trying to act. Oh, you have a new beginning. Okay, lies are being spread. Something belongs to you. Okay, yeah. So for some of you collected, they may be still. You have to be strong. Don't let this get under your nerve. They may still try to act. This is the feeling I get. They're still maybe trying to spread lies saying that you need help and that someone needs to give you advice. But I feel like someone knows, collective. You're getting a new beginning. Lies are being said, something belongs to you. And that's how they know. Yeah. Oh my God, I just split this a large amount of money overthinking harmful action because you're about to get honor and respect. So I feel like I'm going to, before we end, it's this feeling like these people are so delusional that they are spreading so many lies that they're making themselves look, I have to say, like idiotical, right? Like is that a word? They're making themselves look foolish. Everything they say, more and more they say, it's obvious what their end game is, that they don't want you to receive what belongs to you. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Can we get an angel message for this message for the collective, please and thank you? What is important here? Ooh, you might be seeing 4444, 444. That's a clue. This talks about affection. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic relationship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. So I feel like collective here, whoever was coerced into taking advice from you, that's a person who's going to come, taking advice from you, took advice from someone else to block your inheritance. This is a person that's going to come forward. It says there maybe there's an opportunity here to have a platonic understanding or relationship, but time heals all wounds. We do see healing here. So, and of course, you're going to be careful because in these times when your inheritance is involved, like, let's be real, like, who can you trust? Like, come on, right? So yeah, use your gut intuition, and all you have to do is ask God, ask the universe, is this person coming towards me a fake? Let me know, please, and just say that, and then they'll expose to you. You will find out. So, all right. Okay, I hope you like this. Don't forget to like and follow. And until next time, oh yeah, keep putting your comments so I can pick up on the energy. Until next time, may the angels bless you always. Bye.